form single file, head right wheel, and walk march.
London is rich in culture and history, with monuments peppered across the capital. And now the city has a distinctly Swiss landmark, a modern 10-metre-high Glockenspiel. Switzerland's newest tourist attraction was given a folklore baptism here in Leicester Square. Bell ringers and Alp horn blowers were brought over from the Alps to join the ceremony. The original Glockenspiel used to ring out at the corner of the 10-storey Swiss Centre overlooking Leicester Square. The 27 bells were donated by the people of Switzerland and Liechtenstein to the city of Westminster and came with a parchment sealing the friendship between the two countries. The project was spearheaded by the London director of what was then the Swiss National Tourist Office.
When we collected the money for the Glockenspiel, 1.6 million Swiss francs, several cantons told me that they wouldn't give any money to a moving object because they always go bust after 2 years. I promised them that as long as I live, I will look after the Glockenspiel.
The red buses that go through London, they stopped at the times when the Glockenspiel was performing, and so the people went out or came out of the bus and they waited for the Glockenspiel to perform. So it became really a landmark.
When the Swiss Centre was demolished a few years ago, Westminster City Council granted permission for the musical attraction to be reinstated.
But unfortunately, although the City Council agreed with the developers to rehouse the Glockenspiel here in Swiss Court, we found a lot of local businesses objected and tried to stop us. We got to the stage when there was almost World War III, I think, created, and I had to intervene and try and use the charm that I have to persuade the local businesses that in fact the Glockenspiel would actually see a benefit for the area.
The new 10-metre-high structure was conceived by London architects and designers Gestico and Wiles. Once the new design was agreed upon, Swiss artist Adalbert Fessler set about restoring the wooden figures. The bells were sent back to their creators at the Rucci foundry in Aarau for retuning. New methods meant the job could be done with much greater precision than in 1985. Officials from the city of Westminster, including Robert Davis, came to Switzerland to inspect the work.
St James's.
The foundry developed a new kind of hammer for the instrument.
An electric plate Glockenspiel has, with the old magnetical hammers, always the same sound, the same level of sound. And the hammers used in the Glockenspiel now, they are adaptable like a piano keyboard.
It's quite unusual, sort of very small range, but it's quite a beautiful sound, really, yeah. It's quite responsive to touch, so you do have dynamic control over it, yeah, which is great. Yeah.
We've programmed a lot of melodies which can be heard the coming years. Tunes from Switzerland, tunes from the UK, arranged by students of the Royal Academy and the University of the Arts in Bern.
The Swiss railway clock was made by the Rucci foundry in Aarau. Smith of Derby delivered the steel frame of the Glockenspiel.
With the Olympics coming, I think we will have a fantastic new revised Leicester Square with this wonderful Glockenspiel that will allow people to enjoy it every hour on the hour during the course of the afternoon and early evening.
Leicester Square has not quite been the same without the Glockenspiel. I am absolutely thrilled to see that the Glockenspiel is back home.
For Albert Kunz, it's the realisation of a project that started in 1985 and has continued well into his retirement.
Many thanks to Switzerland Tourism for being so patient with me to get this Glockenspiel up here after 10 years of fighting. The Glockenspiel will be seen by 50 million people per year. When they hear the Glockenspiel, they think of Switzerland for 5 minutes. What better publicity can you want?